Good afternoon, Ms. Gibson. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. So to summarize from our last two conversations, you have a student in your class, and he is having focus issues and with multi-step directions. And we hypothesized that it could be one of two things, or both, that with his fluctuating grades, it could be that maybe his mom is helping him at home, and so when she's helping him, he has higher grades, and he has lower scores. It's because she didn't help him. And then we also discussed completing a Connors for another teacher and for the parent to see if there's issues in other classrooms as well, because you do have them first periods. Maybe it was just early morning problem. Yeah. Okay, I had those filled out, and I haven't interpreted them yet, but I'm going to do that, and then next time we meet, we can interpret the data and we can talk about.
And you did get mine back, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And I got all of them back. Mom was awesome, and she filled it out. And I did talk to Mom about the question. I filled out a questionnaire with her about homework habits, and she said that she helps minimally, and so that's not why you see the fluctuation.
Well, and I also, in the past week since I met with you, I looked at his assessment grades,
yes,
because obviously his mom can't help him with tests in the classroom.
Right.
And his assessment grades are pretty consistently average. I mean, sometimes he'll do better, but maybe because he's more interested in something.
Okay.
So I don't think his mom's helping him.
Okay, yeah, and that's what she said too. She helps minimally. And so I talked to her about a possible intervention at home, is to have her check every night his assignments. And if there isn't something that he's understanding, then she can either star it, or, so saying that he did have an issue, she helped him, and that maybe that you can see that.
Okay.
And so that you see that, oh, she did help him in this area. And so maybe in class, if you're seeing the same thing, you can help him with that.
Okay.
Also, I was thinking about, if you're okay with this, maybe having a self-monitoring chart as another intervention. And so what you would do is every 5 minutes, tap him on the shoulder, and then he will mark on his chart that he has himself, maybe give himself a star every time if he thinks he's doing well for those 5 minutes in class. And so then you can see that, and you yourself will have a chart, and then you guys can compare. Does that make sense?
Yes, that sounds like a really good idea. That way he's more accountable for how he's doing.
And then if you notice he's off track, and he might not think he is, so then you can compare
and discuss it.
Right, and then he can start being more aware of his habits.
Okay.
Does that sound okay?
Yes.
Okay, and so you want to try this for a week, or how long do you think we should try this for?
Let's give it 2
weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay, and we will meet in 2 weeks. So this same day, same time?
Yes, perfect.
Okay, so in 2 weeks, we will meet up. I will send a reminder email, and we will discuss the results of the Connors, and then we can talk about the interventions and if they're successful or not.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.